Roar! I'm a scary lion. Bitch.
Hi guys, Brian the Scary Lion, back with another video, and it's time to collect some more crap. Today's video was sort of requested from a comment on last week's video, asking when the next Slam Attax video would be, so since it was requested, I decided to do it this week. So we're going straight into the next Slam Attax video, and today we're taking a look at one of the Slam Attax 2021 Megatins. As you can see on the top, contains 62 cards and 4 limited edition gold cards. I think in the last one, Slam Attax Reloaded, you only actually got 1 limited edition inside any tin or anything like that. So it's pretty cool that they're including 4 in this. And from what I read in, from what I read in this, it's not like it's guaranteed to be one person. Let me get it to the page. Here it is. You can see there, a lot of them say all tins and collector's packs. So we've got a chance of getting like quite a lot of these. So it is a little bit of a mystery. So it makes it a little bit more intriguing to see what we get. So with that being said, let me tilt the camera down and then we will jump right into it. Just rip the box, nobody gives a crap about the box. And then we get straight into the tin. So, we've got 1 pack. Is this? Aye, this is the limited edition pack. It says the limited edition card inside. So this is what will contain the limited editions. And then we've also got a stack of cards. I will need to take them off screen because I've already seen that the more rare ones are at the front. So I need to try to move the rarer ones to the back so we go through them in the, an actually decent order. Right, I think I've got it sorted here. So, we have Io Shirai to start us off. Then Joe Coffey. We've got a finisher, belly to belly. Her worst finisher. Actually, probably one of the worst finishers in WWE at the minute. It's a belly to belly. She's got a new finisher now. Why did you not use that one? Kaden Carter. Mercedes Martinez. Tyler Rust. I'm not sure. I don't think I've seen Tyler Rust. NXT rookie maybe? NXT UK? Not sure. Lindsay Dorado. Let me put it the right way up. There you go. Lindsay Dorado. Let me just switch it round again. I hate that they're all the wrong way round. We've got a finisher. RKO. Next up, we've got Kofi Kingston. Then we've got a championship. It's the NXT Championship. I think we got that last time. Might not have, but I'm not sure. Next up, we've got Becky Lynch, the man. When the man comes around. Next up, we've got Elias and Jackson Ryker tag team. Don't like it. Like, Elias is amazing. Then you got Jackson Ryker, who, well, I don't even need to say. Next up, we have the North American Championship. Moving on, Joaquin Wilde from Legado del Fantasma. Next up, we've got The Miz. Then we've got, in my mind, what is currently the most prestigious championship, the NXT UK Championship. Literally, I just feel like it's the most prestigious because 3 people have held it up to the current date. 3 people have held it. That's mental. And look at the run that Pete Dunne went on, followed by Volta's run. Like, that was sick. Next up, we've got Big E's Big Ending. Followed by another finisher, we've got Roman Reigns' Spear. Next up, Tag Team Hurt Business. Me and Tom were actually talking about this, and we were having a guess to which two would be put on the card, because obviously there's 4 of them. Got Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander. So Tom was right. Next up, we've got, I nearly said Bobby Roode, Robert Roode. Sorry, Bobby Roode is who he used to be. Next up, Sami Zayn. Oh, 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 oh. Next up, we've got Mansoor. Then we've got Rudolph. Call them the Dirty Dogs all you want, it's Rudolph. Next up we go Randy Orton. Randall Keefe. No, I'm not trying to just copy other YouTubers. It's when you hear it, it gets stuck in your head. Next up we've got Nash Carter, followed by Humberto Carrillo. Then we have the Raw Women's Championship. I know we got that in the last video, so that one's a definite dupe. Next up, we have the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns, followed by the finisher from Jey Uso, the Uso Splash. Jey Uso following on from Roman Reigns, not bad. Next up, we've got Tony Nese, followed by Babatunde Dabba-Kato. Oh, another Arturo Ruas. F off, I'm sick of seeing this card already. This is my 4th one. I've done 2 of these videos, I've got 4 of this card. Next up, we've got Tag Team Imperium, Fabian Eichner and Marcel Bartel, followed by Aaliyah. Then we have the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. I think when these were made, it was before the NXT Women's Tag Team Championships were introduced. So I don't think that we'll actually see the NXT Women's Tag Team Championships in this set. Next up, we've got Arya Daivari and Tony Nese for Tag Team, followed by Rhea Ripley's Riptide. Oh, I wish WWE knew what they were doing with your character. Followed by Drew McIntyre's Claymore. Oh, you deserved better at Hell in a Cell, pal. Ooh, we've got our very first boss booster. That's right, there's 4 boss boosters and 4 bro boosters. So this is our first look at the boss booster. Nicely designed. I mean, it looks too close to being a normal card rather than, like, other boosters are very shiny. This one, I mean, it's got a bit of a gleam to it, but I think that's just about as much of a gleam as the normal cards have. So I think it should have something really to set it aside. But I mean, it's still a nice card. Next up, we've got NXT hero Io Shirai. Io Shirai, probably one of the best, well, I say probably, she is one of the best women in the world right now. Like, she's absolutely fantastic. Next up, we've got NXT UK hero Wolfgang. I think I remember seeing somewhere that he owned his own pub. That was pretty. It doesn't really add anything to this card, but it's just a pretty fun little thing. He had his own pub. Next up, oh, what is this? It's one of the rares. Oh, I was not expecting to actually pull a rare this quick. We've got the rare Ricochet. Fair enough. Like I said, just wasn't expecting to get a rare this early on. And do you know what? Nicely designed as well. Do you know what? I'm happy with that. We got our first rare. Next up, we've got Raw hero AJ Styles, followed by SmackDown hero Kevin Owens. No matter how much time goes on, Kevin Owens is still like one of my top favourites. Like, Kevin Owens is so good. Next up, we have a 2021 breakout star, Apollo Crews. We've been looking at the 2021 breakout stars. I agree with it on like most part, I guess, but there's no NXT stars in the 2021 breakout stars, which is very irritating considering a lot of the action that we've seen from NXT. Next up, we have a Firefly Funhouse The Boss. So we've got the whole little demon Vinnie Mac. Fair play, fair play. I like the design on their cards. We know that this one's a dupe, but do you know what? I'm happy to get the dupe. They've done very well with these logo cards. The logo cards actually look really nice. So I don't mind having a dupe of that. Although I do mind getting a double dupe in the same tin. That's very irritating. That is actually really irritating. You've given me a duplicate in the same tin. What kind of horse is that? And yes, I did just swear and I don't care. Next up, we've got another 2021 breakout star, this time Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley at the minute is like 50-50 because I just don't think WWE know what they're doing with her character, but her career it's awesome. There's just no other way to say it. Her career is actually awesome. Next up, it looks like we might be moving on to some boosters here. We have got SummerSlam booster Mandy Rose. Fair enough. Next up, we've got Clash of Champions booster Angelo Dawkins from the Street Profits. Moving on, we have a Backlash booster Bayley. Go and say that when you're absolutely smashed out of your skull 5 times. We're on to one more card, and then we're on to the final one. We have got a TLC booster Daniel Bryan. Unfortunately, this next one I should be super hyped about, but for some reason they put it on the front, followed by the rest of the normal cards, so I've already seen it. But do you know what? For you guys to see it, here we go. We've got our first 100 club, and it is Alexa Bliss. Do you know what? It looks like they've put more effort into the 100 clubs this year, so do you know what? I'm happy about it. That actually looks a lot nicer than it did in the Reloaded. I did like the Reloaded ones, but no, this looks a lot nicer, so I'm happy with that. And that's the final card out of those. So now, we've got this little packet which contains 4, what's it called? 4 limited edition golds. Right, they're all facing that way, which is good. I'm going to take it off screen just in case they've messed it up and put the limited editions at the front. Which that doesn't look like they have. Not all the limited editions are at the back. So let's run through this. We have got Tag Team Mustache Mountain. Really nothing wrong with that, it's Mustache Mountain. Then we follow up with a Legado del Fantasma. Next up, we have a Lacey Evans. Lacey Evans is currently on screen due to being pregnant, I believe. Oh, aye, because they're running that whole... Well, they were trying to run that whole stupid storyline where it's like, oh, Rick might be the father. That would piss off. Next up, we've got Bianca Belair. We follow that up with a Kalisto. Next up, we've got a Chad Gable. Are we on to the... Nope. Follow that with a Kushida. Kushida starting to... Well, finally actually getting a bit of a push now. I'm a massive fan of Kushida, but this next card will be the first of the limited edition, I believe. Isn't it? We've got Arya Diavare and Tony Nese. Right, the next one is the first of the limited editions. So, who have we got? Bam! The first limited edition gold is Big E Langston. Well, just Big E. But aye, Big E for a nice little start there. Oh, I'm hoping that there's no other dupes because that'll just piss me off. Next up, we have a gold limited edition Charlotte Flair. Nice enough. Next up, we have gold limited edition Daniel Bryan. Here we go. Daniel Bryan is fantastic. I'm trying my best not to swear. Daniel Bryan's absolutely amazing. I'm happy to get that one. And the final gold limited edition, the one that I'm most looking for at the minute, is Billy Kay. So who do we have? We have Riddle. Riddle. We've got Riddle. Fair enough, it might not be the Billy Kay that we were looking for, but it's still a nice enough one, a Riddle, to finish out this tin. There's 2 other mega tins to go. We've got 3 mini tins. We've got a women's Money in the Bank tin, and I believe that's it. There might be more. There is so much. I think there's like 500 cards in this set, which is absolutely mental. So I'm not exactly sure what there is out. I'm not sure what there is to come out. But I'm going to be keeping my eye on it, and I am going to be pushing dead more of these. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did enjoy it and you want to see another one, let me know down in the comments. If there's like a specific tin you want me to get, or a specific, like, you know, they've got the multi-packs, you've got like these little things that there's loads of different ones you can get. If you want to see anything more specific, let me know down in the comments. I'll be happy to try and look that out. And if you did like this video, don't forget to give it a like, and also subscribe. Boys.